And there we are. Okay, so before we start in with our selections, I'm moving this chat stream over here in the hope that people can see what's going on better. Okay, so shifting to Ceratops, very strong first pick. Risen Reef, very strong first pick. Those are our starting points. I kind of like the Ceratops actually. What do I want to play? The trouble with Risen Reef, and this has happened to me in a couple of drafts, is I picked it, pick one or two, and then just couldn't pick up the elementals to make it work. The Ceratops is good no matter what green deck it's in. So I feel like the Ceratops is just better. Heartpiercer boat, Joe, I've always loved you, and that's all I have to say about that. I feel like Ceratops is our pick here for the reasons stated. Really? Yeah. I mean, there's no question Risen Reef is very strong, but you know, if there are no elemental synergies to work with it, then you know, then it triggers once, and that's nice, but that's kind of the end of the story. This this can't be countered. It dodges everything blue. Breach, trample, haste, all good. I'm sorry, old sickback. What are you giving me a no to? No bow. Yes, indeed. Okay, Ceratops it is. Okay, so we have a strong green card. What else have we got? This is obviously good in our blue-white flyers. I'm a little hesitant about speculating into it right off the bat, but the ceiling is pretty high. The spider is a fine addition to a green deck. Splinters is okay removal. When it wheels, then we may well. But in the meantime, we have a shifting Ceratops to show for it. I feel like the two likely picks here are either the eagle, but that's much more speculative, or the spider. We can see that there are some blue flyers that, you know, may come back to us. The splinters or the spider? Of the two, I think I like the splinters a little bit better because it opens up more options, and we are almost certainly going to be seeing more of these spiders as we go. Sickback likes the spider. Any other votes? Alright. So, and as usual, my deckmaster is behaving strangely. No. Yes. No, it's behaving strangely. So voting is not going to be a thing. Okay. Yeah, the eagle, I actually kind of like the eagle because we're only at 2, and if this is our only other pick of consideration, as I say, we're almost certainly going to see more. Let's try the eagle and see what may come up. And here's another spider. So the Dawning Angel is good with our eagle. So that's a definite possibility. I'm actually tempted for the Angel at this point and really try to make the blue-white flyer thing go. Yeah. I think the Angel would be my pick now. Any other thoughts? Oh, the Weaponsmith. That's interesting. If we end up in blue-white... Oh, okay. We are not likely to see a lot of bows because they have updated the bots and the bows just they aren't nearly as plentiful as they used to be. This is fantastic with the Griffin Sentinel. This is fine as as something to sort of clog up the ground a little bit. This is good removal. I have no idea if it was in today's update. Is okay. I'm sorry, Sickback. What's okay? I really wish that our voting would work properly. 2 boss cards. Oh, Blood for Bones is certainly good. And Chandra's Outrage. I don't know. The Outrage... Light. Yeah, I was actually looking at it also. Okay, let's give that a go. The Pegasus can support that direction. Yeah, I'm willing to try the Pegasus here and really try to move towards a blue-white flyers. Here's another Heart Piercer bow, Joe. Just saying. "90 seconds? Okay, so before we can proceed, would you guys like me to stop and restart the stream? It might kind of reset the drag a little bit, the lag a little bit. I will go ahead and take the Pegasus. Any response on restarting the stream? 3 to 5 seconds is pretty standard, actually. Pegasus does die to bow. We are going to take the Pegasus. Okay, I'll leave it to you. There's another Angel. That's not bad. Although Raise the Alarm can be good. If it can pick up that Griffin that gets +1/+1, then that's fine. I think we're more likely to see more Angels than we are to see Alarms. If you're willing to refresh the page, let us know how that works. What do we like better, the Angel or the Alarm? I think they're both strong. The Alarm is a good support card for the theme that we may be headed towards. I think I would take the Raise the Alarm, actually. Yeah. Right. All true. Yeah, I think Raise the Alarm is our pick, and like I said, I think we may be seeing more. White removal is fine. I think that's what we want here. Befuddle, not so much. I think it has to be the Aerial Assault. Yeah. Zephyr Charge, Zephyr Charge, I don't think, maybe the Charge, it's an expensive way to get a flyer though. Soulmender's not so good, we're not really going towards a life gain situation. The only ones that we can consider is, yeah. And again, it's just a guy to just a guy to clog up the ground. I guess Foot Soldier. I don't want to run a whole bunch of these. I'd say either the Golem or the Cryptid Caves. Really, a second one? Oltsubek, are you talking about a second sage? I don't want 5. Actually, that would be interesting. Growth cycle. I feel like almost anything we take from here is unlikely to get into the deck. Nobody likes the Cryptic Cave? We are really so focused on we do seem to be headed. Actually, that's our only blue so far. Inspired charge for sure. Yeah, I think we have to. Bad removal is better than no removal. Charge. Disenchant. I'm really not gonna main deck disenchant. I must. I guess lockbox for our collection. Fathom Fleet, seriously? Fair enough. Rule of law is totally pointless in... and this would actually hurt us, I think. So I think act of treason... Is there any reasonable possibility that we might run a rule of law? I'm thinking the answer has to be no. Rule of law. Well said. I like it. Well, here's another red card. Meteor Golem is pickable, I think. Pacifism might be good, actually, for the deck. The Golem or the Pacifism. Here's another Assault, but I clearly the Golem and the Pacifism have a greater upside. I feel like the Pacifism might be better, because a deck like this, if it doesn't win quickly... that's possible. Okay, everybody likes the Golem better. Who am I to say nay? Colossus Hammer, exactly what we want. Cerulean Drake. It's okay. The Pro Red is fine. It supports our attempt at blue-white flyers. Winged Words is fine no matter what if we're in blue. Yeah, the Winged Words is a good choice, I think. I'm inclined to agree. Something like the Drake may well come around again. Another Eagle. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to take. Equip Hammer to lose flying. Exactly what we wanted. And there's our Ember Hauler. That's going to be our pick. Or not. I think Eagle is a clear choice here. Another Pegasus could be worse. I actually kind of like it. Yeah. The Foot Soldier, I'd really rather not pursue the Foot Soldier thing. Peggy. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. There's another Dawning Angel, nice. Squad Captain. It could be interesting, but I like the Angel better. Agreed. Nice. Another Inspired Charge. Having 2 is not a bad thing. I don't mind picking up a second charge. Should we charge it, my friends? I see a couple of new names in chat. Any new faces out there? Feel free to let us know your thoughts. You see what we have, and you see what's in front of us. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think the Marauder's Axe is going to be good for us at this point, with all these flying creatures. The Dragonfire is not a terrible choice. We already have one. Yeah. I actually kind of like the Axe here. Should we give it the Axe after we've charged it? Another Axe? That would be funny. I could take the Portal. I don't have any come into play effects going on here, so no help there. The Hammer? That would be funny. It's really either the Hammer or another Axe. Portal. Why Portal? The Angels do gain life. That's true. Okay, Portal. Sure. Another Aerial Assault is definitely what we want here. Unless somebody has a great argument to the contrary. Another Hammer. So Angelic Gift. You know, maybe I can put it on one of our stupid denizens or something like that. Yeah. That works. The Glaring Aegis. Sure, make our flyers that much better. If we can that's true. That's an interesting... I'm not so sure we are going to be running it, but it's an interesting thought. So if that's the case, then we like the Aegis better than the Inquisitor, I think. That's a 2/2. He's a Grizzly Bear with upside. I actually don't mind the Inquisitor. Yeah. Another Befuddle's not terrible. It can help us to get our flyers through, perhaps. Or another Flyer, which is... on its own, it's not great. It would be greater once we can get one of these Eagles going. So do we like the Fuddle better? How's our curve? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. Let me make sure that we can see it clearly. Yeah. So we have, well, here's what we have. All right, Ceratops, goodbye. Berserker. How many creatures have we got? 1, 2. I am going to take the Cutthroat out for now. I'm also going to take out the Soldier for now. Yep, I think the Raptor makes sense. Another gift. That's pretty silly. Well, nothing else. Nothing else of interest. Again, going back to the other view. Interesting. Another Pegasus. That could be funny. This is almost a mono white deck, and we can splash for the Eagles and the words. Interesting. Pegasus Army, yeah, I think so. Another Portal, that's kind of funny. Hardcover. This would actually stack well with the gauntlets, so maybe the hardcover, and it can help us with getting what we need. The Sentry is fine for vigilance and also frilled. Oh, the sea serpent? Really? You like the sea serpent better than these others? So old Sickback. Um, uh, tell me your thinking behind this serpent. It is a decent finisher if you, yeah, you need enough mana to make it unblockable, of course. Okay, I'm convinced. God's willing, or the Sentinel. Both, and sleep paralysis. Ah, so interesting. Yeah. Early evasion aggro, serpent late game with insurance. Yeah, I hear that. I hate to pass up on the Sentinel. I don't know if we're going to be seeing any more. The paralysis is good, though. Because, again, I really love having as much removal as I can get my hands on. I'm agreeing with old Sipback. I do like the paralysis. It's possible another Sentinel may come our way. So, do we agree with old Sickback on the sleep paralysis? Here's another hardcover. Oh, and here's a Sentinel. That's great. Okay. I think it has to be a Sentinel versus these other guys. Does anybody happen to be in love with Befuddle or hardcover? Yep. That's another Sentinel is fine with me, actually. Alternately, a second Serpent. I think it has to be Sentinel. Ether Gust? No. These are both sideboard cards. The Inspiring Captain can pump us. If we can see this late game, then that can be terrific. So I think we want the Inspiring Captain. Misaki, I think it was Misaki who had mentioned that earlier. Another Gauntlet, another Pegasus. That is funny. 4 Pegasi? That's nuts. if we face off against any bows, we are done. Yeah, I mean a bunch of Pegasi. What the heck? Okay, so now at this point, we are almost mono white. We're splat. I'm actually thinking Evolving Wilds, because if we're mostly white and some blue, this will help us to find our blue. So I'm kind of liking the Evolving Wilds here. Yeah. That makes sense to me also. And this is fine as a ground clogger. I mean, the Piranhas is not a good card in general, but under the right circumstances, it can pull its weight. And there's nothing else here even close. The Soulmender is a joke for us, I think, in this deck. I think it has to be the Piranhas. We already have the one Raptor. Another one is not terrible. Or hardcover. I think the picks are either Raptor or hardcover. Before we do that, let me just take a quick look at our curve. We have a bunch of 1-drops. We have couple 2-drops. We have a bunch of 3-drops. And a bunch of 4-drops. Okay. Raptor it is. Another serpent. Another gift. We already have 2 angelic gifts. I can't imagine running a whole bunch. Serpent or golem? Golem is not so horrible considering. We have 2 other things in angelic gift. Really? I can't imagine running all 3, but okay. So now we will take Befuddle. Prismite, I guess Prismite? And we got a hardcover anyway. And another Prismite. Cool. Alright, so we need to cut a bunch of cards. The denizens, I'm cutting. The Piran, oh, sorry. Okay, if I move, so hang on and I will try to make this easier for us. There. Okay, so now you can see how many cards we've got. Okay, so we have to cut 11 cards from this mass. Aerialist, okay. If we cut all the blue except for the eagles, I kind of like that idea. I'd like to keep the paralysis with the eagles. Prismites, yes, thank you. Two raptors, 1 charge. Okay, so let's regroup here for a moment. So all the cuts we've made for, I think, so far it makes sense to me. Okay, so right now we're at 43 cards. We should still cut a few more. We have a pretty low curve except for the golem. I'd be willing to entertain the notion of cutting 1 land. Vial and a gift. I'm gonna cut 1 island. Gift. Where's the gift? Angelic gift. I think cutting a gift makes sense also. So we're at 16 lands because we top out at 5 except for the 1 7-drop. Maybe the Marauder's Axes were, sorry, the Dragonfires were dropping because we do have the 2 assaults and we do have the paralysis. Hello, Rod. How do you say your name? Roger 01. I like it. Welcome to our stream. It's a pleasure to see you here. Welcome aboard. So, how many creatures? Good question. We have 15 creatures right now. Angelic Gift. Did we not? So the only thing Angelic Gift would give flying to is the Inquisitor and the Golem. You're right. So besides the card draw, where is that? Besides the card draw, it doesn't seem to have a lot of targets. Maybe a soldier token. Yeah, the soldier. I think Angelic Gift. So I'm clicking on it for now. So here's a 40 card deck. I feel like this could have some promise. Excuse me. Yeah, the gift did in fact go. And here we are. So Roger, thank you for chiming in. As you can see from this stream, I very much enjoy and feed off of all the input from all of you guys. I feel like this is worth putting into the battlefield and see what we can do. Okay. Oh, one other question. Is it worth putting the winged words back in? If, on the other hand, I'm thinking not, because we're just cut one raptor, add wingborns. That's a possibility. How many creatures have we got? 15. Okay, so that's one view. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, good. So winged words comes back in. One of these raptors goes back. I like the assault because it's straight up removal if the creature is tapped, which will be most of the creatures that we face, and the only other options we have are this vial and the paralysis. I think I like keeping both assaults. Any other thoughts on that, guys? Yeah, that sounds good to me. But I hear where you're coming from, Misaki. I do. All right, I think, excuse me, I think we're gonna bring this to the front lines. Inquisitor was fish. What? You lost me. Oh, you mean the piranha? He comes in quicker, and the first strike I think is going to be, could be relevant. Okay, let's give it a try, guys. Or I could just resign and be done with it. No, I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. Alright, we have a good team here. As always, I will be relying on you to keep me straight, keep me on the straight and narrow, and keep that punt count down as low as possible. Okay. So, yeah, we have a 1-drop, but then nothing to follow it up with. We are on the draw. This isn't coming out for a while. Maybe some removal if we draw another land. I'm tempted to mulligan this. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. Any other thoughts? Consider we have more Pegasuses than anything else in the deck, so we are likely to see that in our opening hand. Any other thoughts on the mulligan? Yeah. That was my thinking as well. This is definitely better. We have a 2 thing, we have a 3 thing, and we're gonna do 4. Yeah, we'll keep this, and I'm sorry, Mr. Golem, you're going to the bottom. That is a good thought. I haven't been keeping up with that. Does anybody know what's going on? Indeed. No, I'll do it end of turn. But do not let me start my turn before I do this. telling you, Misaki, you are just good at predicting the future. I do not. Is there any reason not to flash these guys in on the next at the end of his turn? I'm gonna flash him in. Maybe I may be able to ping him for one on the next turn. Ooh my, that's not good. Oh boy. All right, so let's do this. Pass the turn. That is a strong start for him. If he's willing to attack, we can kill it if we ever draw an aerial assault. Jump. Yeah, because I think green-red could be pretty aggro. And he's going to be making these stupid things. Oh! Ah! I forgot it has vigilance! Oh! Okay, punt. Roger, wait, Roger, if you're still there. Okay, Rattlorian took care of it. Good for you. Ah. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. So yes, we're going to swing with our stupid guy. And charging is pointless right now. And there's nothing I can actually whack, but I can use it to follow up if he does a bad attack. So, we pass the turn. Are there dog facts on the MTG bot? Oh my god. Boy, he's doing pretty well over here. Yeah. If I can stay alive for one or two more turns, then I can actually finish out the game. Oh boy. Stop playing creatures. So somebody should tell. So I don't know who. 6. No. It only gives me. Oh, yes, you're right. My god. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So he can't. So I'll chump something. You guys are the best. Do your work. Oh. 2 charges. And he's all tapped out. We are good. 6. So that's 7, 8, 9. Yeah. You guys, I love my team. Love my team. Inspired Charge. Gauntlets of Night, or whatever the heck it's called. That was great. Hello, Falufu. How are you? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope all's well with you. So just a preview. So my goal was to stream until 6:30. If we happen to finish this before that 6:30 point, I'm going to finish out the time with. Oh, this is great! I'm going to finish out the time with another brawl match. I hope that is okay with you guys. Yeah, Eldraine looks awesome. We tried a couple of brawl games before on the stream, and they were a lot of fun. This is great. We curve into the Inquisitor, we curve and then into the Eagle. Let's see if he plays a Spider. So far not. What do you think, Sentinel or Eagle next? Or Gauntlets? I'm going to do Sentinel next and then Gauntlets. No. Let's send in the Inquisitor first. Yes. I'm gonna just send in the Inquisitor. If he blocks, I can make it first strike. And I like both. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I'm not gonna argue with my team. Nice. Okay. Sentinel it is. Good work, guys. Another land would be nice. Do you like? I like the Gauntlets of Light next. Depending on what he plays, but I think I like that next. Excuse me. Yeah. This is why, you know, I've said it many times. I'll keep saying it. This is why I love having a team. Oh yeah. So do we like the Eagle on the next turn or the Gauntlets next turn? I think Gauntlets or the Eagle. I think it has to be the Eagle. Yes. Another land, so we can get this guy out, which is fine. Sentinel. Color me worried. Indeed. We could put the Gauntlets on the Eagle. No, we could put. Let's put the Gauntlets on the Pegasus. Gauntlets on Pegasus, I think. Any reason not to? No. You like the angel better? So, I'd rather attack first. Okay, that works. Right, why didn't I attack with the eagle? That was so obvious. What happened there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't attack with the eagle. I think I may have had its stats reversed in my head. I don't know. Well, all's well that ends well. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so on the play, I would love to have one more land, and then I would be really happy. The Pegasus obviously is going to come out, but then I don't have any real follow-up. What do you think? 4 and 20 blackbirds. Yeah, I'm inclined to keep. If I were on the draw, I'd be happier keeping, but I would really like one of my first 2 cards to be a land. I'm willing to keep. Any strong arguments for a mull? Yeah, that's true. But what's that called? Something bias. I mean, I can get the axe out on the second turn if need be. All right, again, if either one of these 2 top cards is a land, then then we have an okay start. My opponent's name is Mobius. Yes. Nice. Okay, so stuff can now start to happen. Good. I hope I didn't like jinx myself with with the possibilities of a mana flood. Brawler, not cool, but I do have the aerial assault, so I am not terribly worried. So we will equip him and attack. I hope he doesn't have too many brawlers, because that's going to be hard to deal with. Black, so probably not so many. Oh, we'll see. Don't want to get ahead of myself. Alright, so he'll attack for 4 as well. He should. And we are going to assault that guy. Alternately, I could just play the Angel, gain some life. I think I'd rather play the Angel, gain a few life, and assault him later. So what do you think, assault or angel? Right. Okay, so let's attack first. Yep. He's going to hit me for 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not too bad. Especially since I'm going back to 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless he comes up with something good, I think it's a good game, but let's not jinx it. Yeah, I'm going to take 8. If he has some removal, then okay. An Inspired Charge would not be what I need right now because I need the extra white mana for it. That's really interesting. So 6, 7, 8. I'll go back to... I think I attack with everybody and play another angel. And if need be, I can block this guy. I can block with the Sentinel. Ooh. All right. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. If he has a trick, that would kill me. So I feel like I need to block one of his creatures. I think I need to block his Raider. It does, right, it doesn't change the clock. Yeah. If he has the Uncaged Fury, then so be it. I think he realizes that he needs to try to be more aggressive because he's going to die in the air. Yeah, that's game. Okay, nice. Silver 1, cool. Alright, we are doing fine here, my friends. Yes, I want each and every one of you to do, can you see? To do one of these. Right? Pat on the back. There's that pie that Joe was looking at. Love the fingers coming out of it. Okay, we have a 3-drop. We have card draw. I would keep this. So I think I need to keep Crack the Evolving Wilds right away to thin out the deck a bit. And I would love to have some faster plays, but I think we need to keep. Agreed? Okay, and I am on the draw, I think, yes. 2 inspired charges, really? I'm gonna pull out... What should I search for? I think I should search for just another plains. Yeah, I think another plains is what we want. Sleep paralysis? Yeah. Oh. Alright, well, we're gonna take 2 at least. Stream of sense of vibration, that is true. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. Alright, so let's try to block somebody. I didn't think of that. So he could attack. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. I feel like the upside of keeping my ego up is good. What do you think? Block or pass? I'm tempted to pass. What do you think? Anybody out there? Don't like to keep losing life, but alright. He still has his second main phase to do stuff. Yeah, that is stuff. Alright, so I can get him out next turn, that's not bad. I can either paralyze or words. I think words is better. Yeah. Alright, so that's nice. That's true, good point. And we're not going to block, so let's attack. He'll attack again, I'm guessing. Same thing, I'm gonna let it through and take 4, hope he has no tricks. Oh right, he can't block alone, I forgot. Elemental, that's a good one to paralyze. Or I could do the angel and block him. Or I could paralyze him. He becomes a 2/4. I can only do one of these. I can either do... Or I could just pass and hold up an inspired charge. I feel like I could do the angel and block him and see what happens. So you agree with sleep paralysis on the elemental? Okay, so we have a disagreement here, so I need to decide. The angel will trade with the elemental because it gets buffed by the eagle. No worries. That's unfortunate. Not terribly surprising, but unfortunate. Alright, so he's going to swing with this for sure. I don't know about the others. He may have an Infuriate. He may have an Infuriate. Or the something Fury. Yeah. I'm going to go to 5 and see what happens. Not 5. We'll go to 7. Axe is not awful. Another land would be really nice. I think I have to paralysis this guy. That's what I was thinking of. I think I have to do paralysis on him and then start trading. An aerial assault now would be nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can deal him 5. He can deal me 5. Clearly, that is not a race that works for me. My opponent's name is Z-E-E. I sometimes feel like they would change up the battlefield music. It's way too repetitive. Maybe, have like a dozen different loops going on. Not all at the same time, of course, but pick one randomly for each match. Right, exactly. So at this point, if he does attack, I am going to block because I guess I'm not because I can't. I think that is definitely game, my friends. All I can play is the Sentinel. And the axe, and I cannot even equip it. No, that's game because he just has to swing with everybody. And if he equips, then it's that much more devastating. All right, we really just saw the cards in the wrong sequence this time. Okay, you've made your point. Yep. That's okay, we're doing alright so far. What are we, 3 and 1? Alright, let's go and see if we can bump it up to 4. So turn 1, but then nothing on until turn 3 at best. I think I have to keep. I have all my lands. I do have a 1-drop, and I do have action coming down the pike. As Radalorian pointed out before, we seem to always get zonked when we keep dodgy hands. What do you think? Being on the draw makes it a little bit better. So I'm sorry, no keep or no mulligan, or you know, keep. I'm willing to keep this, but that is true, Misaki. But what about the other half? All right, we'll keep. Too late, Joe. You're not quick enough. All right, his spitter's gonna do some good work. Oh, that's not nice. That's going to do a lot of damage before I can do anything. Like kill it on my next turn. Sentinel I'm not too worried about. 2 eagles is fine. Okay, I think I have to kill this guy. And then he'll hit me for 2 more. This becomes a 3-2. I'll gain 1 life, not terrible. Yep. Okay, with any luck, he can't play anything. That is lucky. Eagle is good. And then another eagle is better. Can't do anything right now though. Alright, good for you. So I feel like I have a... Oh my god. I think we're gonna paralyze that guy. Good lord. I'm gonna paralyze him and take 2 more. This is just terrible. Yeah. I'm gonna go down to 5 at least. If he has like a feral invocation or something, then I'm gonna be very unhappy. Okay, now this is better. So we're going to do a Pegasus and an Eagle. If he kills the Eagle, I can double block, but then he'll be able to kill it. So here's hoping that can... That's not what we wanted. Good heavens, look at this. Alright, I mean I have to double block. Jeez. Alright, so he's got nothing. He does have 6 lands now. Okay, draw blanks, draw blanks. That's not a blank. But I can kill it, so that's fine. Yep. We're going to do that, and then pass the turn. So we can kill and raise the alarm. Yes, you're right. He's gonna gain life? Well, that's annoying. Inspire charge and inspiring captain. I'm gonna play the captain so I can get some more stuff on the board. And attack for something. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's just keep swinging. Yes. Okay. So old Sitback, your lag is pretty bad actually. If the reset worked for you before, I'd recommend you try it again because we're actually like a full turn ahead of you. I could really use some more lands in the hope of getting this golem going. Careful what I wish for, right. Let's get another plains. Another plains. So let's attack first and see what he does before damage. Yes. That was quite the comeback. Pretty dramatic. He really just ran out of steam. Lucky for me. Okay, we're doing just fine here, my friends. By the way, if any of you stream, I'd love to hear a recommendation on a budget, affordable webcam, because the one that I have is just too wonky. Okay, so this is not bad. One more land and we can get sentinels with lights. We have the Pegasus. I feel like this is a keep since we're on the draw. Do we agree? Keep this? One more land and we're good to go. Yep. And there's our land. Chaplain, that's annoying. Another Pegasus. Yeah, has to be the Pegasus for sure. Huh. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. If we had two, it would be pretty awesome if we had two gauntlets, one for each one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So Sentinel and we pass. I wonder if he has a similar deck. Protector. Cool. Okay. I think we're gonna put our gauntlets on. like those chaplains, doesn't he? Hoping. Oh, that's interesting. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. He may trade these two. He's not going to trade these two. Certainly he's going to attack. Attack with our buffed Pegasus. The alternative is to wait until we can get our captain out. So, old Sickback, are you agreeing with Radalorian? Or are you saying yes to? Too late. Lots of angels here. Actually, I think it makes more sense to do the Sentinel now, so that the captain can have more effects. I think that's the ticket. Should have attacked first though. Yeah, let's keep going with him. Trying for the life gain, I can see that. And that's that. Okay. How are we doing here? 5 and 1, pretty good. So swinging with the 4-1 Loyal Pegasus. I don't know. I'm still unsure as to whether that would have been good, bad, or indifferent. Those gauntlets on the Griffin Sentinel, it's just so punishing. Go first, and again, I need one more land for things to happen. I can play a Pegasus and the Alarm. I think this is a keep, and you know we need just a land within the first 3 cards. I think this is a pretty straightforward keep. Any disagreements? Sorry, old sick back here. Has an all caps name? They do. Sorry, old sick back. You're saying no comma keep or no keep? Because we live a charmed life. That's why, Misaki. Old sick back. I think this is a keep. Yay or nay? Okay, I'm glad we agree. Right. I'm getting a little fuzzy here because I'm not used to playing for so long. Where's the knight? That was not a land. hold up the raise the alarm and ambush him, or I could just play the dragon fire. I like the dragon fire. Heh. The reason I like the dragon fire is because it may lull him into a sense of security. What shall I get rid of? I think it's gonna be either the captain or the charge. I feel like the charge is gonna be better for me right now. Or the captain. A guy on the ground is not a bad one. Alright, well it is a land, but not the one we wanted. And we will do raise the alarm on the next turn. I'm going to do this now, because I'm afraid that I will forget. If he attacks... What sort of blocks would... So I'm definitely going to bring in raise the alarm. What sort of blocks would you recommend? I could block this and this, or I could just double block him and take one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That way at least I'll have a guy remaining. Block Yarok and Knight with Pegasus. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he has... Oh, he has Menace. Does he have Menace? Right, okay. I forgot. Yeah, okay. Not what we wanted, but sure, let's get him going, and we'll take 3 on the next turn. Or chump block. 1 murder or agonizing demise. Not agonizing whatever, but 1 murder will ruin our day if we do this. Ooh. Alright. Wow. I suppose I could put the Gauntlets of Light on this guy? From on top of the cards on the stack. Yes, I can do that. I'll do that right now. Is that better? Hello, Maddie B1184. Welcome to our stream. It is a pleasure to see you here. This is my first marathon stream. I usually stream for about 2 hours or so. Today was a full 6 hours, and I'm feeling it. I don't mind telling you. That's a desperate move. Good heavens, where are my lands? make him a 3/3 thing. I guess I should do that now. Yeah. 18. Yeah. Target creature. Submit. Pay. Did he totally forget that I had the vial there? What the heck is going on? Alright, let's attack and draw some cards. Woohoo, I land! Alright, so I guess Pegasus? Well, let's attack. I have some removals, so that's nice. Pegasus and I'd rather not put the light on him because he needs too much help to do work. Hold on. Okay. Holy moly. This is ridiculous. I could do the paralysis. I think I'd rather do the captain at this point just to have board parity. Right. I think captain is the play here. I don't get a lot of benefit from him, but at least I can block the golem effectively. You like the Moorland? Oh, and then I can double block? Old Sickback, you have to fix your typing. Hey, 5 Dodo, how are ya? I'm sorry. Well, I don't know what Old Sickback is trying to say. No more and Iquus. Oh, the Inquisitor. Yeah. What does that do for me? Oh, then I can crack back? I could double block? Is that your... Oh. Are you recommending a double block if he attacks? If he has any tricks? So the captain may be more useful later. I guess that... Good lord. This is insane. It has to be captain because, I mean, I can't play anything. This is insane. Where are all of my lands? This is just crazy. Just crazy. Still has captain value? Indeed it does. Ooh. Flying. So when he attacks, okay, that's fine. Or I could just paralyze it. Gets -1, -1. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could not kill this. I feel like putting the gauntlets on this, and then when he attacks, killing it. The trouble with tapping it down, Joe, is that he can still drain my creatures. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, and we are not attacking. That is a sick card, though. I'll give you that. Blood Burglar does not concern me. Alright. He's gonna hit me. I assume he's gonna hit me for 6. Oh, he's doing it for the card draw. Please attack. Please. Please attack. Please, please, please. Alright, that doesn't bother me. Please attack. Maybe he thinks he has life gain so he can win the race. Yes. Another land, that's great. The blade would have been very bad. Okay, so we are clearly going to assault him. We will gain a life back. And we attack with everybody. Although he has a handful of cards now. If he doesn't win soon, and he can't get rid of this, then next turn will be lethal. Golem, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. What do you think, guys? Block or not? I'm thinking not. And I can always paralyze it. Yeah. He may well have lots of tricks. Boy, the skeletons are beginning to annoy me. Alright, so I think I need to paralyze his life gain guy. Oh boy. I could do paralysis and Pegasus. I need to prevent any more life gain from him, if I can. And yes, let's swing in with this guy. I'm telling you, this entire draft is like dependent on the Sentinel Gauntlet combo here. So if he had removal, I'm sure he would have used it by now. That helps him. But not enough. That's game. Wow. That pretty much came down to the wire. Wow. Very close. Boy, that 8/8 black creature is pretty scary, I will say. Okay, so it is almost 6:30. Sure, let's finish it out. See if we can't do this in style. I will say that after this game I have to stop no matter what, because I have a great deal that I need to do this evening. It is now exactly 6:30 according to my computer. So one last game and that will be it. So we'll either this will make me 6-3, maybe 7-2. Oh, it'll make me 6-2 or 7, whatever. You get the idea. Okay, so we have a Pegasus, we have an alarm. I need an island or Evolving Wilds. What do you think, guys? Keep? It's a little bit of a sketchy keep. I would love to see an island here. How many islands? I think there are 5 islands and 1 Evolving Wilds. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So I have basically 6 means of access to blue mana. Exactly. We're playing 16 lands. We have a very low curve. That's correct. So 5 agrees with the keep. I'm willing to keep. We're basically mono white with a blue splash. Okay, well, I'm almost out of time anyway. I guess we're keeping. Not what we wanted. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's not terrible. I guess that's it, and we'll bring in the guy's next turn, or at the end of his turn. Not good. Alternately, I could wait. And then try to ambush his reef. What do you think? Try to ambush his reef? Well, I'm pretty much committed to that now. Alright, let's try a bad bluff. Good lord. He has 2 reefs and he's seeing them right away. Wow. Alright. Oh, he didn't do it. Damn. Barf indeed. This is gonna be a tough match. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. About those bows. I'm swinging with everybody. I would love for him to trade one of my stupid soldiers with one of his reefs. I don't know, Joe. Can I call you Bo Joe? Maybe he has just 2 reefs and no other elementals. What do you think? What are the possibilities there? Not so good, I guess. Ugh. Is this constructed? Yeah, really. I'm going to swing in with the Raptor, I guess? No. I'm going to play the Angel and hold back, because if he swings with these 2... Attack all? So I should have attacked first. That was bad. An island would be very welcome right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. An inspired charge would be interesting. The inspiring captain, or whatever that stupid guy is, would also be okay. Even the Moorland Inquisitor would not be terrible. Ugh. 3, 4, 5. I could swing in for 5, but he'll crack back for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll get me to 16. I'm getting him to 8. Or I could attack with just these 2, actually. Joseph, he will attack with these 2 for sure. And he can always trade the sprite for my angel, which I don't like. But now, I don't have any good blocks. Well, that's interesting. Oh, he forgot that it has first strike. Okay. Hey, I forget stuff all the time. Or he could pump it with a pump spell. Not looking good. Trade or not? I think not. If I draw another land, I can whack it. I'm going to say no. I feel like there's a good chance he has one of the rare elementals. Or this guy. That's a good one to whack. If I do draw an island, which I didn't, so never mind. Well, this is the only thing I can play. +3, I can give this +3, but then I can still only trade with one of these guys. so that'll bring it to a... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The software needs to be fixed a little here, I think. Alright, this way I'm willing to trade these two. Okay, that's not gonna help. Well, I mean, he has all this incredible card advantage from these guys. So the chances of my being able to pull this out, I think, are pretty slim. So we're certainly going to block him. Let's just go with that and see if we can get something good here. He has 9 lands and 5 cards. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. Oh my. I don't know what Gedge means, but it can't be good. Oh, G-E-G-E. G-G, gotcha. Okay, I've never seen that before. Got it. I mean, good game I've never seen it as G-E-G-E before. Yes, thank you, 5Dodo, for that. My IQ is actually a little bit higher than 75. But I appreciate your patience with me. Get him down to, or save these for blocking. Got it. Okay. So I'm glad we clarified all that, just in time to watch me die this bloody death. Really, it's so strong, especially in this environment. 5, okay, you and I will have words at some point. No, let's just pass the turn and see what he does. Yeah, great. I assume you're teasing me, that's all. I like being teased as well. Oh, yeah, sure. I like being teased as much as the next guy. No, you're good. You're good. Okay, so we are certainly going to... Let's see. I guess we have to block... What are our choices here? We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have to block the big guys, I'm pretty sure. If I block him and him, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. That's it. We'll let him have his little bloodbath. Okay. Double reef on by turn 4. He had 2 reefs out in an elemental deck. I have an elemental constructed deck, and I've never seen it do that. Okay, so I'm 6-2. Last game. What the heck? Let's finish it out. You guys willing to stick around for one more game? Because it has to be. Because last game will end it one way or the other. Can't drop from gold. I'm very pleased about that. Let's do it. See if we can't tally up a 7x draft here. 6x is fine. So I remember we had a couple of new guys. I see one of them still here. So the new guys may just be lurking. If you guys can hear me, thank you for the support and the lurking. Joe, I don't know if you've met Debbie. She's not even coming home tonight. I mean, but I do have a bunch of things that I need to. This is a keep for sure. I would really like to see an island though. But I do have stuff that I need to do tonight. Pretty sure this is a keep. Any arguments? So we had 6 games that went fine. 2 games so far that kind of stumbled. Let's see how we end up. Sure, why not? One more game. Of course, what happens is I end up finishing later than I expected and staying up a little bit late. Gauntlets would be great. We only have 1 in the deck. Let me double check. I have a thing here that shows me. Gauntlets of Light, yes, there is only 1. Dragonfire. Nice. Let's get our guy out. We did actually. I believe that is true. Spider. Given that we have a Flyers deck, I think that's a really good one to paralyze. Okay, and we can assault that guy next turn. Or we can just block. Yep. Yep, and I can trade, that's fine. Unless he has some ideas. Pushes. He may have an Infuriate. That's an interesting point. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He is certainly going to block. He will chump block at least. Yeah. I could Inspired Charge. That's not going to help. Inspired Charge will not help, so be it. Okay. So certainly I'm going to play another Pegasus. Should I bother to? I'm not gonna assault this guy just yet. Do you agree? Hold to the assault, or pass the turn basically. Do you agree? Pass the turn. So Joe is recommending to assault it. I will gain 2 life out of the bargain. I'm just afraid that he'll hit me with something else. Assaulting a clear. That's true. I had not considered that. So works for me, guys. Thank you. He may whack this thing, but so be it. Fire elemental. That's annoying. Spider also annoying. So I can attack for, and then they'll trade, and that's fine with me. Yep. I agree completely. So he's, yeah, that's fine. Block his wolf. I'm afraid he has a trick. I'm not gonna block. If he has that stupid psychotic fury or whatever it is, that would be bad. There's another Pegasus. Okay. So unless he has some removal or something, then we may go on to victory. But let's see what do you suppose he has in his hand. I am certainly going to block. 1, 2. If he has Psychotic Fury, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're fine. Maybe. Ooh. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so now this is a race that he may win. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he has no cards in hand. I'm going to block his wolf. The chances of it being a trick are just very poor. Or alternately... if he has an inferior... Oh, really? You bastard. Alright, well, this will help for sure. I can't believe he drew a battle trick. Unbelievable. Listen, I drew a good follow-up, so I can't complain too much, I suppose. Yeah, crazy game. No, I am not I am... Ugh. I'm not blocking because good lord. Megatron deserves another. That's really true. Wow. Okay. My friends, we made it to 7x, 7-2. And we made back the gems that we spent on this draft finally. I am very pleased. You guys, outstanding. Let's see. Let's see if we opened anything good. And the answer is no. And the answer is... got a wild card. Mythic Rare wild card, not bad. Okay, and check I showed this to Radalorian, I think it was before. See how many of these wild cards I've banked? Quite a lot. Okay, this ends my first ever marathon draft. It's been utterly outstanding. You guys make it just the best. I can't say enough good things about Okay, we are. If you're willing, we're going to raid somebody. Um, Here's one of my good friends, and we will give him a try. I think some of you have. I'm pretty sure some of you know him. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. So what happened to my raid? Let me try it again. Oh, I already have a raid in progress. So what happened? I don't understand why it's never doing. Okay, well, anyway, I don't know why the raid's not happening these days. So, guys, thank you so much. Um, oh, it is going. Good, I'm glad. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing the notification on my end. Isn't that strange? Okay, I'm going to do the sign off. Have a great day, everybody. We will be streaming again on Friday. I will post the time. Take care, stay safe, and thank you again. I can't say it enough.